don't watch this. This is for adults only. That's why they have it rated R. Rated R. But anyway, Rambo. Sylvester Stallone was back, and he made what I felt was to be a very, very well put together movie. The visuals, everything worked out as it should. It was a little bit too gory for my taste, but that's just me. So most people probably really enjoyed the gore. Anyway, so just generally speaking, I was, fan of the acting. It was very emotional, a bit of a tearjerker and all that stuff. But the one thing that was a little bit, I don't know, how do you say? It's not that it lost me. It's more like I was a little bit sad. It felt like that's the end of Rambo and all that stuff, and that there may not be sequels to this movie. I'm not sure why. I think that Sylvester is probably tired of being Rambo. I don't know. Maybe that's why it just had to end, because he's still in great shape. So I don't know. And then there was a couple of things that were interesting to me, and basically it's about how Rambo at some point seems to, get into big trouble. That's his thing. But this time, there's this guy that gets him, and obviously the guy is extremely unevolved, because anybody who can, treat women the way that he does is obviously extremely unevolved. So one of the issues that we go and that we enter into there at that point is, and I think it's a big mistake, is that human beings, right? Human beings, the ones that are evolved and very empathetic, get into this situation where something has been taken away from them, and this loss becomes something that turns into revenge. And then there's this whole idea of, well, they took this away from me and they hurt me in this way, and I want the other person to feel the way I feel. Well, the issue, the biggest issue there is that the unevolved person, no matter what you do to them, no matter how you want to communicate with them and empathize and let them understand how you feel, because they're so unevolved, they will never get it. And so therefore, no matter what you do to their body, no matter how you try to execute your revenge, you will just never get there. Which is why in so many cultures, the banishment of these individuals is the only way to basically allow the people who have that empathy, that have the ability to live and understand and empathize with all these kind of emotions, to live nicely and peacefully and happily in the world. Because those people there, no matter what you do to them, if you catch them, if you try to exact some kind of revenge on them, if you want to make them feel the way that they made you feel because they took something away from you, it will never happen, because their level of development, emotional development, is so lacking, is so low, that you're just wasting your time. And so therefore it felt like towards the end of the movie, or probably almost at the end of the movie, you see that Sylvester Stallone, or Rambo, gets back on his chair and is ready to to just give up, to die, because in the end he tried, right? He was living the silent war. He tried whatever he could to come back from that, and he found someone to love, and that was taken away from him, and that was his last hope. Anyway, I'd love to hear your comments and what you guys think about all this. But anyway, as I said before, I'm going to drill it down one more time. There are certain people, and if you can objectify or see women in the way that that person did, you know that you are so incredibly underdeveloped from an emotional level that you will never be able to understand how someone can feel loss and all that. So that's why banishment is the only way to make sure that people like that can never be part of society and part of, living with the people who do understand that. Anyway, that was my few words about Rambo. Always good to see Sylvester in movies. I wonder what he'll do next. Haven't seen the latest Rocky, but I gotta see that too. Maybe that'll end up on Netflix, and then I'll be able to watch it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments, but, I probably never will. And also, since this is a rated R movie, only few of you guys would be able to respond. And in that case, it'd probably be better if you guys did it in private messages. So maybe not YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.